I'm so excited. It's Lionsgate. Happy Lionsgate. How y'all feeling tonight? I am on fire. I'm so excited, channeling that Leo energy for Lionsgate. You guys channeling that energy? Have on my Ondarian crystal raft that I worked with and wrapped, and it looks like a sun. So excited about tonight. So I'm just going to wait for some people to join on. Just wondering, there's something that I do sometimes to kind of inspire me, calm my nervous system down, and it's the easiest thing to do. I don't know if you guys actually use essential oils. There's, there's lavender and bergamot and things like that. This is actually a vial of lavender essential oil. And honestly, like before I got started, because my energy is just off the chain tonight, and I gotta bring it down a little bit for you. So all I do is just take the top off and just smell it. Just breathe it in, and the lavender calms your nervous system, relaxes you, helps you bring it down a notch. And I need to bring it down a notch right now, so we're bringing it down a notch. Okay, so what tonight is about is I am doing the live transmission and activation for Lionsgate 8/8/2026. So I'm going to go over the energy, how to work with it, what it means, what it needs for us personally, what it means for us globally, and I'm going to give you the tea on it all and the tools to work with it and actually anchor this energy into your being and be able to utilize it to bring in your abundance. So that's what's happening right now. Okay? So welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey there. Into the space and tonight's amazing energy. So honestly, I literally want you to tap into this with me. I want you to balance yourself. Taking a deep breath in and releasing it out and just calming and balancing and opening up your hearts and be ready to receive what it is that I'm giving you. Okay? If you are joining me live right now, hey, you love the hair? I have to start. Mama, Lionsgate energy. Plus, why does Lionsgate energy happen to be, hello, Throw Corrado, happen to be Jersey girl energy? Like we're going back Jersey girl. Hey, Rocco, how are you? How are you? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this transmission. So if you are joining me live right now, because time is an illusion and we step into a sacred circle like this. So I want to thank you for choosing to be here. So whether you're, joining live right now or you press play tomorrow, okay, thank you so much. You're still going to be in this portal energy, and I'm going to explain later how that works and why. Okay, I want to thank you for choosing to be here with me, because tonight is August 8th. The 8/8 Lionsgate portal is wide open. We are at its peak right now, and we are sitting literally at this point, because some of you on the East Coast have already transitioned and the sun is already set. On the West Coast, our sun is just beginning to set. We're not quite there. We're not quite to sunset yet. So what's happening is we're literally sitting right in the heart of the flame of Lionsgate. All right. So, just like I said, I love seeing y'all coming in, and take another deep breath into your chest and let's lock our hearts together. Okay. So tonight literally isn't about sitting back and intellectually analyzing astrology. We are not here to read a cosmic textbook. Tonight is literally about calibration. It's about taking high frequency cosmic light and pulling it straight down through the top of your head, which is your crown, through your heart, and anchoring it into the soil underneath your feet. Now, I've been asked this question a lot. Elena, why is the eve of the Lionsgate so critical? Easiest way for me to answer you is this. Think of it like this. The eve of the gate is the moment the atmospheric pressure shifts. In physical reality, nighttime is when the noise of the external world quiets down. The 3D grid slows down. When the sun sets and we move into the evening hours of August 8th, the veil thins exponentially. Your nervous system is not competing with the frantic morning energy of the world. So, literally, the eve is where the seed is planted into the dark, rich soil of your subconscious mind and the spiritual realm, so that when tomorrow comes, you aren't chasing the shift. You are already living inside of it. So here is the roadmap that I'm going to explain to you for our broadcast tonight. And see, my energy is slowly coming down. I'm not running my sentences, so I'm calming and balancing, but I'm so excited. So here's the roadmap. We are breaking down the energy forecast in plain, real terms, what is actually happening in the sky today, and why you've been feeling so intensely. Then we're going to break down the personal versus global impacts and the 3 paths of how this portal affects you based on your awareness and openness. Then we're going to go over how to handle people and environments that ignore or reject the light. I'm going to drop you into a powerful somatic tapping and breathwork reset, which is going to be fun. And we are going to go over what to say, what to do, and then if you want to move further into this energy, how to join to go deeper into the activation tonight in the private live Zoom guided journey for Lionsgate. So let's talk about what is actually happening today without making your head spin with complicated terms. Hey Jenna, hey Lorraine. What is the Lionsgate? Every year on August 8th, the Earth, the Sun in Leo, and the star Sirius, which is known as our spiritual sun, align in a straight line with the Giza pyramids. Sirius carries a frequency of higher wisdom, intuition, and spiritual activation. When it aligns with our physical sun in Leo, it's like 2 giant cosmic spotlights shining down on the earth at the exact same time. But this year is different. 2026 is radically different from previous years. Why? Because 2026 numerologically reduces to a 1 universal year. So 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals 1, which equals 10, which translates to 1, because you drop that 0, right? So in simple terms, the last 9 years were about clearing, burning away karma, releasing old relationships, and shedding identities that no longer fit. 2026 is year 1 of a brand new minimum 9-year cycle. In some of the alignments that we have, that 9-year actually can stretch to 19, but your initial baseline is 9. It is the blank page when you put the 8-8 Lionsgate, which represents infinite flow, power, and authority inside a 1 universal year. The message from the universe is loud and clear. Open your ears, open your hearts. Receive what I am about to tell you. What the universe is saying to you is stop waiting for permission. You are no longer in rehearsal. The portal today is activating your capacity to lead your own life. Now, let's look at the cosmic amplifier of the day. Right now, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, luck, and growth, is sitting right at 8 degrees of Leo. So think of Jupiter as a giant magnifying glass. Whatever it touches, it makes bigger because it is sitting in Leo at the exact number 8 on 8-8. It is magnifying your creative heart. And I have to tell you, whatever energy that you are in today, you still have time, because you still have more time working in this portal. You need to shift it. Because today, if it's been insane for you, it's getting magnified 10 times because of the alignment, okay? So have you felt a little extra sensitive lately? Have you felt this sudden burning intolerance for fake relationships? Hello, my Gracie. Playing small or keeping quiet just to keep the peace? Oh, no, 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 no. That is Jupiter in Leo. It's burning off your people-pleasing armor. It is showing you where you've been hiding your light under a bushel because you were afraid someone else might be uncomfortable with your shine. Jupiter is telling you it is safe to be seen. It is time to step into the room as yourself. And the universe is telling you during 8-8 what? Stop waiting for permission. You are no longer in rehearsal, and the portal today is activating your capacity to lead your own life. Come on now. Universe is handing it on the plate. Start tapping in to your higher self. Okay? So let's look at how this impacts us on two distinct levels, personally and globally. Okay? On a personal level, this specific portal hits directly where you've been compromising. Leo energy is the heart. Jupiter at 8 degrees Leo is the heart expanded. On an individual level, if you tune into this activation, you are going to feel an immediate boundary shift. The things you used to tolerate, draining relationships, deprecating humor, staying in jobs or projects where you have to shrink, will suddenly feel intolerable. And I know somebody's resonating with this right now. I know for a fact there's a few people resonating with that. So what this alignment is doing, it is in personally activating your internal spine. Straighten up. You move from wishing you had authority to simply embodying it. Financially and creatively, it unblocks the channel where you've been holding back your gifts. On a global level, what happens on 8-8 when high-frequency Sirian light streams onto the planet, on a collective scale, this portal acts as a massive pressure cooker. When divine light hits dark, outdated 3D structures, it forces exposure globally. We see shifts in leadership, breakdown of corrupt systems, and a massive wave of collective awakening. People who have literally been asleep start waking up confused, feeling like the world they knew makes no sense anymore. The one universal year on a global scale means the old global timeline is collapsing to make way for new community structures, grassroots movements, and sovereign leadership. Ooh, my oldest baby just jumped on. Hey, Dom Dom. Hey, Dom Dom. Now, how long does this wave that we're riding, because we're at the peak right now, we just caught that wave up here and then we're going to surf it, right? How long will this wave last? People always ask, if I miss the exact time of 8:08 p.m., do I lose the energy? Absolute nonsense, you don't. Portals are not brief windows that slam shut in your face like a subway door. The Lion's Gate opened like between July 26th, 28th, right in there, okay, and stays open through August 12th. Today, August 8th, is simply the crest of the wave. So you literally can ride this energetic wave for the next 7 to 10 days with extreme potency. So if you didn't hit the live tonight, didn't get the calibration tonight, you can do it tomorrow. You can listen to it. You can do all the things you need to do to anchor this energy and bring that abundance and that change into your life. So the light codes coming through today will continue to integrate into your physical body over the next 2 weeks. You don't have to panic. You don't have to rush. What you set into motion tonight sets the tone for the rest of 2026. And literally, you're setting the tone today and picking your direction, getting rid of what's left over that you need to get rid of. So I want you to look ahead 6 months to see how you're going to enter in January 2027. I'm entering that on fire. Okay? So, the 3 paths. What happens when we tune in, ignore it, or miss it? There are, where am I? Yes, there are 3 distinct paths people take through this portal window. And it's critical to understand where you land. Path 1. What happens when you tune in properly? When you tune in consciously to this 8-8 Lionsgate portal, like we are doing tonight, you are riding the surfboard instead of getting smashed by the wave, literally. You use the high-frequency solar light as fuel. Your manifestations accelerate exponentially. Answers to questions you've wrestled for up to 6 months suddenly land in your mind with total clarity in like 6 seconds. You experience emotional alchemy. Old grief turns into wisdom, and fear turns into momentum because you no longer are stuck in it. You're moving forward in faith. You have clarity. You literally upgrade your energetic operating system. Now, I wouldn't recommend it. It would be such a shame. What happens if you ignore it or fight it? Now, what happens if someone feels this intense pressure today but resists it? What if they try to suppress it with distractions, alcohol, staying stuck in old drama? When massive light pours into a space that refuses to expand, friction occurs. People who fight this energy experience extreme emotional volatility, sudden anger, intense fatigue, anxiety, or feeling like their life is falling apart. The universe isn't punishing them. The portal is simply burning away what doesn't belong. And if you cling to the trash, you get burned along with it. So you can't hold on to it. You have to move out of that energy. Now, path 3. What happens when it passes someone by unnoticed? What about the people who have no idea the Lion's Gate is happening or what it is? What if it passes them by completely? Now here's the cosmic truth. The light codes hit everyone on Earth, regardless of whether they have a crystal in their hands or know what astrology even is. But if you are entirely unaware, it can feel like an inexplicable subconscious storm. People who pass through this window blindly might wake up tomorrow feeling strangely exhausted, restless, or irritable without knowing why. They might feel a deep, nagging sense of dissatisfaction, like a voice whispering, "There has to be more to life than this." But because they don't know how to anchor the light, that inspiration turns into anxiety or apathy. They miss the golden window of conscious creation and end up being swept along by whatever collective tide is moving around them. Now, how do we combat people and energy that ignore or reject the energy in you? This is easy, kind of, sort of. Now, I want to talk about something crucial that happens when you step into your full authority during a portal like this. How do you handle the people in your life who ignore, reject, or mock this energy? There you go, own thyself. What do you do when you walk into a room holding a high frequency and someone tries to throw cold water on your flame? So listen to me closely. You do not fight them. You do not try to convince them. Where am I? You don't try to convince them, and you do not debate them. Don't engage. Not your circus, not your monkeys. Fighting low frequency with force only drags you down into their ring. Here is how you master and neutralize that negative energy, or the energy that is volatile and is rejecting it and mocking you and all that fun stuff. First thing is you need to understand projection. High frequency energy acts as a cosmic mirror. When you stand in your truth and radiance, it subconsciously forces other people to look at where they are hiding, staying silent, or playing small. Thank you, Dominic. I like my earrings. It's Leo energy today. It's Leo lion energy. See the whole hair lioness thing going on? So I appreciate that. I received that. So they are hiding, staying silent, or playing small. Their rejection or cynicism is rarely about you. It is their subconscious reacting to the mirror. Knowing this takes away the personal sting and replaces judgment with neutrality. Now, practice the second thing you need to do. So understand projection. Second thing is practice zero resistance. Do not give negative energy anything to push against. Be like water. Become like water. When someone gives you snide remarks, dismal or cold energy, do not shrink and do not get defensive. Smile, remain calm, and stay grounded in your spine. When their static hits an unshakable presence, it has nowhere to go except right back to them. And there's this one thing that I always say, especially when people are operating in a lower frequency and trying to affect me in a negative way, I take a breath and I automatically raise my frequency and I breathe and I say to myself, I cannot blame them for suffering the human condition. Then my jersey comes out and I say, boy, oh boy, are they really human today? They're really being human. But what that happens is because they're at a lower frequency, you're rising above this energy. You're not living in that space. So when you say that, you're affirming that you're on a higher frequency and that can't touch you. But you're also accepting them of where they're at their human level. Right? So, the third thing, never cast seeds on concrete. Stop trying to save, fix, or convert people who aren't ready. Your job is not to convert the room. Your job is to hold the frequency for those who are ready to step into the circle with you. Honor their free will to stay where they are. Fourth thing you need to deal with this, seal your field. Before stepping into heavy environments, visualize a dense shield of diamond gold light surrounding your aura. Silently declare, only truth, love, and high frequency can enter my space. Anything lower is instantly neutralized. Do you view or look? Yes, it's where you are putting yourself in a state of being less than, allowing somebody else to make you feel like you're less than, because you're not. You're more than. And excuse my jersey, there is absolutely nothing, fucking nothing wrong with you. Every space we are in this lifetime, we are there for a reason. Whether it's our lesson or somebody else's lesson, it's how we rise in those situations. So in this lifetime, like when I always say, I call bullshit to namaste, or something, they go, namaste. The God or goddess in me sees the God or goddess in you. I give that up. Why do I do that? I'm going to tell you why I do that. Because even mediums, healers, masters, gurus, people who are gifted, by the way, we're all gifted. Even on this lifetime, oh my God, hello, EP McKenna. Even in this lifetime, every single living being on this planet was placed here to live and experience a human life. Good, bad, or indifferent, all the good, all the bad, all the chaos, whatever it is, it's a great gift, and we must be in a state of gratitude to be able to experience this life. And we're here to learn our lessons and to deal and handle and make right the karma that we may have created. So we are all here for the human experience. So the way we meet Namaste is by us living this life, respecting each other, and learning our lessons in this lifetime as humans, so that we can arise and ascend by the end of our life here to that God or goddess level. So what I say to you is the human in me sees, loves, and adores the human in you. I see you. I love you. I respect you. And that's how we need to be in the energy of treating each other and understanding. And when people get trifling and they work a nerve, they drive you nuts, they piss you off, whatever's going on. Thank you, Dom Dom. Whatever's going on, then that's when you give yourself that energy release so you don't get angry and allow emotions control you. You control them, and you don't let anybody work a nerve or get your goat. You say, oh, I can't blame them for suffering the human condition. And boy, oh boy, are they being human right now. Because then you rise yourself up to that higher frequency so they can't affect you. Okay? All right. So we did sealing your field. Moving on. The fifth thing you do is bless and drop the tether. If someone rejects your light, silently say, I bless you. I release you. And I reclaim 100% of my energy back into my own field. Then cut the cord, withdraw your focus, and direct your power right back into your own creations. Light does not argue with darkness about whether or not to shine. It simply shines. So once again, bless and drop the tether. If someone rejects your light, silently say, I bless you. I release you. And I reclaim 100% of my energy back into my own field. Then cut the cord, withdraw your focus, and direct your power right back into your own creations. Light does not argue with darkness about whether or not to shine. It simply shines. Yes, thank you so much, Dom Dom. All right, so now we're going to do something, and I'm going to teach you how to do it. So I want you guys to humor me. Just humor me. You might think it's funny, but if you actually choose to do this, hey, Fireman Dan, if you choose to do this, this will help you, and it will make you feel better. And you don't only have to do it on Lionsgate. It's a very good thing to do now in this energy, to do tomorrow, to do through the dark moon into the new moon, but you can do this at any time. Now, I am publishing this, and I may even come on and just record this as if I'm doing it, and it's less instructional. But thank you so much, Dan. You can go back anytime, fast forward, and go through this somatic. So what I'm giving you is somatic unarmoring, heart tapping, and jaw release breath. So, before we speak our declarations during this activation, we are going to take this out of our heads and bring it directly into our physical bodies. Spirituality is meaningless if your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight mode. So right now, wherever you are sitting or standing, join me in this somatic breath reset, the somatic heart tap. So what I want you to do is you take both of your hands and you cross your heart right by your chest and your sternum, and you place them flat against the center of your chest. right over your heart and left over your sternum, or reverse. There we go, the fingers. And you begin gently tapping left and right, left, right, in a steady rhythm drum beat. So you just tap, tap, tap. It doesn't have to be hard, just light, firm taps. So you're going to close your eyes and you're going to breathe. So you're going to breathe in through your nose, hold it, and then release. So as you're breathing in and out, you're going to tap, 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 tap. And just keep on doing this. Just breathe, spine straight, feet flat on the floor, and do this somatic tap right over your heart, the center of your being. Heart's the seat to your soul, guys. So this is what you're going to do. That's a different thing right now because it's the activation. So you can do, but this is specifically for Lionsgate tonight. Tap, 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 and then just breathing. Okay? Just alternating. So light, firm taps, this bilateral tapping sends a direct signal to your central nervous system to cross the left and right hemispheres of your brain, instantly welting away anxiety and pulling you back into your body. So preferably you wouldn't be listening to me. You would just be breathing and tap, 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 tap. Just like that, okay? Now, for the calibration breath, 4, 7, and 8. Keep that steady rhythm. So while you're tapping, you're keeping the steady rhythm. This is how you do the somatic exercise. You're going to inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. So inhale, 4, 3, 2, filling your belly and your chest. Then you're going to hold the golden light at the top for 7 seconds. Feel your heart absorbing the frequency. And then you're going to exhale slowly through parted lips for 8 seconds, blowing out the old static. So just like this. Breathing in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now you're going to keep tapping your chest. Your throat chakra holds every time you swallowed your truth, kept quiet, or played small to make others comfortable. So we are going to clear that old armor right now. Take a deep, full breath, full inhale through your nose. Fill up all the way to the top. Then softly part your lips, relax your jaw, and exhale with a deep, warm sign from the back of your throat. Ha. Okay? Close your eyes. Breathe in all the way to the top. And release. Ha. Do it again. And release. Ha. Just like that. Okay? Do that one more time. Inhale golden solar light through your nose. Fill up completely. Soften your jaw and release. Ha. Now, stop tapping. Rest your flat palms over your chest. And just breathe and notice that subtle tingling and warmth underneath your hands. That feeling is your energy grid waking up. You are safe, you are present, and you are completely in your power. So, what to do, what to say. This is your practical protocol and sovereign declarations during this 8-8, during the Lionsgate. Let's talk practical physical action to go along with the somatic reset that we just did and that you can do on your own. And I would suggest, because we were doing the how-to, so some of you may have been tuning in and having the experience. Others may have been looking and laughing at me. And others might have just been taking notes because they don't want to fast forward later. So here are the 3 physical actions for you to take tonight and over the next 7 to 10 days. Drink sacred water. Water holds memory and carries frequency. Before you drink water tonight, so when you go to have your nighttime glass of water, or before you do the guided journey with me, before you do your own meditation, whatever's going on for you tonight that you're doing for Lionsgate, hold the water, hold the glass in both hands, bring it to your heart, and speak your intention into it, and then hydrate your cells with purpose. Okay? So you're going to speak it into existence. And then you take a sip and you hydrate your cells. The second thing you need to do over tonight to the next 7 to 10 days, clear your physical environment. You cannot receive new 2026 abundance if your physical space is cluttered with past energy. So clear off your desk, wash your face, light resin or incense, clean your room, your car, your house. Let go of those old attachments, those old narratives that don't serve you, and create physical space for the new to land. You have to get rid of the old in your space to have room for the new. And then the third thing is the submersion rule. So later on, and you still have an opportunity to join in, all you have to do is direct message me. When we go into our activation journey on Zoom tonight, right after this, do not reach for a notebook or pen. I want you completely submerged in the experience. So as we go through the journey, just allow yourself to release, to be activated, and to receive all those downloads from Sirius, from up above. You're going to let the energy wash over your nervous system first, and then you can analyze later tonight, tomorrow, as we embody it tonight. Okay? So, this is important. This you can write down. This is very important. Words of power and your sovereign declarations you need to make tonight and do this work, okay? Words are spoken spells. So stop saying, I'm trying to manifest, or I hope one day. When you say I'm trying, you align with struggle. So starting tonight, we speak sovereign declarations. So repeat these aloud after me right now. Speak them directly into your space and then write them down. I'll repeat them for you. First one, I reclaim my energy from every person, place, and timeline that no longer serves my highest good. I am fully present in my authority. It's safe for me to be seen. I anchor my vision into reality now. My heart is open. My power is clear. I'm going to say it again. I reclaim my energy from every person, place, and timeline that no longer serves my highest good. I am fully present in my authority. It is safe for me to be seen. I anchor my vision into reality now. My heart is open. My power is clear. So, if you guys are feeling this frequency right now, and you know you need to go deeper, that you want to go deeper and really be activated in this energy and receive those intense light codes, you still have time to jump in with me live. So at 8:08 p.m. my time this evening, and I'm California time, so East Coasters, you're 3 hours ahead, and I do have some East Coasters doing it. When we wrap up this live broadcast, I'll be opening our private Zoom portal for the Great Calibration 8/8 Heart and Power Activation for Lionsgate. We are dropping straight into the full guided trance journey and the deep heart recalibration and the high frequency energy transmission together tonight, held in a circle. This is a live only experience and it's private. So there's no replay sent out. You have to be in the room to do this with us, to do this work. So all you need to do is DM me right now on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. even YouTube, I'll get it. Just DM me to register and secure your spot ASAP, and I'll send you the links that you need to participate in this journey. Direct messaging me is the only way to register and get the Zoom link before we lock the doors. So send that DM to me right now. And then take a 10-minute water break when we're finished here, and I will see you in the Zoom room in just a little while. So stand tall, my loves. Trust your light. I love you all deeply. If you need anything, if you want to do the Zoom, DM me. We'll get it in and get it done. This is a really good time for you to book your sessions with me. And we'll do this work together. And you will receive all the love, joy, and abundance, and be able to work through those times that we struggle. Okay, guys, I will be publishing this soon. I love you fierce. You guys have a great evening and enjoy the rest of Lionsgate. Okay, bye.